Hello guys, welcome back to Ero Condo in April-May 2022 update. From the last time, wow, Daddy, Mr. Sharp and his little lamb, Lariat. Oh my, he is kinda desperate, huh? But actually, he's so cute, not gonna lie. Right? Don't you think so? Look at them. Sweet Daddy and his shy boy. Okay, let's go back to them and see what are they gonna do and what is Mr. Sharp gonna cook for their dinner today. Lariat is working as usual in front of computer. The caption is the same, right? Okay. Freckle, Lariat, just in time. Oh, Daddy in his apron. Wow. He looks so good, right? For what? Well, I have no idea what for dinner, so I would really appreciate if you guys could give me some options. I'm thinking of chili sauce with garlic bread for the main course, and as for dessert, we'll have Mont Blanc. Huh? How does that sound to you two? Sunit, what? Thank you for your offer, Pops, but you will have to excuse us. We already have a plan to order some pizzas for today. We do?
Yeah.
That's right. I already called pizzas only for the two of us, so we can lock the door and just play in my room. But what about your dad? Come on, Freckle. Just for one day doesn't hurt, does it? You don't have to worry about me, dear. Just go with Lariat. I'll manage. See? He doesn't mind. Well, I'll take my leave then. Have fun, Larry, Freckle. Alright, what was that, Lair? Are we really going to order pizzas? You just seems to have planned a huge meal for both of us already. To be honest, I'm kinda missing his cooking. It's kinda good. I'm not in the mood for that. Something is telling me that you are angry at Mr. Sharp, aren't you? No, what's to be angry about? I don't have anything to do with him. That is exactly what people would say when they are angry about somebody. Come on, since I didn't get the steak, at least tell me the beef, will ya? Nothing, it's just... Forget it, I bet your stinky brain wouldn't understand. Well, I can try. It's not my pops who I'm mad at, it's myself, Freckle. What? Why? Why are you holding a grudge against yourself? If I say it out loud, it sounds mean, but honestly, I'm jealous of him. Remember the time you praised him for how gifted and talented he is? For some reason, when I heard you say that about my pops, I feel annoyed. Somehow I wished those words were meant for me. He's getting praised all the time, but never me. Well, he did praise me, but it's more like he pitied me. Goodness, I was just being polite there. Yes, your dad is everybody's type, but that doesn't mean I didn't like you as much as him.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm aware of that. Just, if only I could be like my dad, a perfect human being that stepped out from a fantasy. People usually say that, like father, like son, but no, compared to him, I'm nothing more than a pathetic loser who doesn't deserve to be called his child. Larry, you're overthinking again. I like you and Mr. Sharp too. You don't have to be so insecure about that. I know you didn't mean it like that, and I also know that my dad didn't do anything wrong either. Or because I'm so jealous and I just hate my own incompetence. It's true that he's handsome and hung and too hot for a man at his age, but you've got so much more there. You've got a wonderful personality. Just forget what I was saying, stinky brain. Today is a nice day. Don't let this nonsense get us down, shall we? Let's just say that we should enjoy the time being together and forget about how stupid the reality is, okay? Larry, if I had known in advance that you were always comparing yourself to your dad, I would have been more considerate. If only I could tell you how wonderful you are in your own way and how much I really like you, but you'd never listen to it right now. Oh, Larry, my boy, let's give him some love, shall we? Wow, look at all those books. Those things are rare to be seen nowadays. You must love reading a lot, don't you, Mr. Chop? Why yes, I fancy reading, mostly from other authors, not my own. All the books on the shelf you see are what I have written in my career. Each time my book is published, they will send me a copy in advance as a souvenir, so... Wait, so you wrote all of this? No kidding, when did you start being a writer? Since you were 8? My first book was published when I was 17. It's an autobiographical book about the places I've visited. If I remember correctly, the title was Put Boots On and Go. Have you ever heard of it, little one? Put Boots On and Go by Big Sheep? No way, you are Big Sheep? So you know. Yes, Big Sheep was the name I chose back then. That book was a phenomenon, and I have been hooked on writing ever since. So, Mr. Chop often writes travelogues, right? That was true at first. All the inspiration comes from my daily life. My life greatly influenced the genre I wrote, and in each genre, I took a different name. Why is it like that? Wouldn't if you kept a pen name for everything you wrote, you'd be more well known?
Yeah.
Because it's my daily life, my diary, or the one that affected by my job. I understand. So people wouldn't see the connections between those books and nitpick on your personality life? Correct. When I was young and traveled the world with my wife, I used the name Big Sheep. When I got divorced and had Larry on my own, everything was difficult for me. I wrote self-help books with the name of Chopin. I see the pattern there. You're switching genres as your life progresses. Indeed, literature is a place where I express my view on the world and welcome the readers to its fantasies. So what genre you are pursuing now, Mr. Sharp? Romance novels about love, sex, or both. Well, what does that reflect your current life? Is what I'm craving for, perhaps? Oh, he's writing about romance, and the publisher wants him to write about boys' love. Oh, interesting. Larry! Here's the good news. My boss likes your idea of the website. Isn't that great? Really? How wonderful. Yeah, luckily, he doesn't know much about this stuff, so he basically leaves it to us to do it however we want to. I don't know how to thank you, Lair. You are truly a lifesaver, man. It's no big deal. I'm glad I could help my friend in need. By the way, are you familiar with using the website now? Well, I'm still struggling to remember all the commands. But as long as it shows posts on our social medias, I think there will be no problem. Even if there is, I can always count on my ultimate programmer, right? Yeah, you're right. Lair, you okay? Oh, Larry, you've been up all night for weeks, haven't you? It's okay. I'm used to it. I'll be dizzy, but I think I'll be fine with some energy drinks. You don't have to stay up so late because of me. Please take care of yourself first. This whole website can come after. Don't worry, stinky brain. I'm a night owl after all. Even if there is no work to do, I still like to sleep during the day and then be active at night. It just, daylight is never to my liking. All the noises, the sun, and too many people. It's too much for me to handle. I enjoy the night more. Its quietness and darkness make me feel better, especially when I don't have to see anyone.
Yeah!
Either way, I know that I'm ugly and probably will spend the rest of my life alone. People like me should live quietly, avoid being a burden to society, and not cause problems to other people. Hey, don't say that, Larry. You are lovely and such an adorable person. Thank you, Franco, for believing in me. Even though you just said it to make me feel better, I know, deep down, it's me who is the root of my problems. Let's be honest with each other from this point, okay? I'm kind of tired right now of everything. Larry, when I say it, I do mean it. You are cute and a lovable person. I don't know what made you think that you are not good enough, but we can work on it. You are the cutest man I've ever known and the hell of the badass programmer. You are worthy, Lair, and don't let other people tell you otherwise. It's a fact, Lair. You can't try to deny it, but you can't deny my feelings for you. If you say so. Oh my, Larry. Let's give him a hug, shall we? Shop doesn't mind going to the kitchen to cook for Lariat. Making sure that his little lamb gets well fed is his primary concern. What smells so good? Are you cooking something, Mr. Shop? Beef stew, dear. I'm making beef stew for tonight. No way! Beef stew is one of my favorites.
Oh.
Is that so? Then why don't you stay here with us for dinner? Lariat would be so happy to have you around.
Yeah.
And the dinner would be less awkward too. Awkward? Don't mind if I do, sir. Anyway, since I have nothing to do at the moment, can I help you with anything? Larry is busy with his project, and I don't want to disturb him. I see. It would be so nice if you could toss the carrots for me while I take care of the sauce. Just leave it to me. Lovely. Remember to dust them not too big, or else Larry would get choked on those. Just cut them into squares. Got it, sir. Mr. Sharp? Pardon me for my curiosity, but earlier, you said the dinner would be awkward if I won't join you guys. What does that mean? Were you and Larry still mad at each other?
Yeah.
More or less. To be honest, I'm not mad at Larry, but I think he's still holding a grudge against me somehow. In fact, I cannot understand why he treated me so cold for all those years. There's an anger in him that seems unable to let out. First, I suppose because of the divorce. Then the thing is because he was hitting puberty, and that was just a phase. But at this point, I don't know anything anymore, and it's upset me. Mr. Sharp. The feeling when someone makes you uncertain, confused, and questioning yourself is never easy to handle. I would exchange anything, everything I have, just to let him open his heart to me. But... You know, Mr. Sharp, I talked with Larry the other day, and I can be sure that you are not the issue here. Then what is it, little one? It's Larry himself, sir.
Huh?
Lariat? But why? I don't know how to explain this to you. You know, he is aware of how much you love him, and he loves you dearly too. He looks up to you, Mr. Sharp, and he sees you as a role model that he wants to become, but it seems to be impossible for Larry to achieve it. Me? His role model? How come he wants to be a mini-me so much? He's smart and has everything to be a perfect man, isn't he? Why should Lariat want to be Sharp Jr.? He's fine the way he is, and I never forced him to be anything but himself. Yes, but when he stands next to you, he doesn't feel that way. In his eyes, you are the Mr. Perfect, 10 out of 10, good-looking, tall, and successful. Then he's just a nerd, a shadow, a loser who gets casted away by society. He tried to be better, and he tried not to think about it. But in the end, his insecurities always win. He very much like you that he has a high standard for himself, but it is also the reason why he's frustrated with reality. You said that feeling when someone makes you uncertain, confused, and questioning yourself is never easy to handle, right? That's exactly what he felt all those years, Mr. Sharp. And on top of that, he believes that I like you more than I like him, and I think that makes him jealous of you lately. Though it's kinda true. So, that is truly the root of the problem? How foolish I am! Why can't I see it earlier? Now what can I do, little one? I tried to talk to him all the time. It never works. I don't think talking would solve anything now. He dislikes the idea of having to give up his expectation to just be happy. He hates the positive messages that just be yourself is good enough and considers it toxic. He's aware that it's his own problem and determined to keep it to himself. Literally, there's no way we can just talk him through. I see. I think we should act instead, Freckle. I think you are the key to it all. Huh? Me? Yes, my dear. Isn't he jealous of me because of you? You say that he thinks that you like me more than him. What if you show him that you like both of us equally? That way, he will see that he's not less than me but equal. Whatever he is, he'd receive the same love from you, Freckle. What the? Now you are saying that I have to fix your relationship? It's all up to me now? It's up to you, Freckle, all along. I believe you're smart enough to know the way to get us out of this dilemma. By the way, Freckle, you should be more focused on dosing the carrot now, or you would get caught. Oh, yeah, right. Now I wonder how will Freckle fix their relationship. And Sharp also said that Freckle needs to show Lariat that he likes both of them in action. Sharp's working place, where he can express himself through writing. This is also the zone where Sharp delights himself when he gets stressed by playing instruments such as piano. Are you there, Mr. Sharp? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Oh my. 3, 2, 1. You are seeking for me, little one. Ah, you are naked.
Yeah.
I just came out from the boss. Is there anything you want to ask, I assume? I'm sorry. I saw you massive. Oh, where are my manners? I'll put something on right away. Oh no. My apologies. Sometimes I get too comfortable at home that I forgot to behave. Oh. Okay. I don't mind that.
Huh.
Then you're like a part of our home now. But since you didn't like that idea, I should have kept my distance. Well, that won't be necessary, sir. I have encountered so many similar cases before, so I don't feel bothered at all. This is your house, sir. If you want to flap that sausage around, I wouldn't mind watching it. Respectfully, of course.
You wouldn't mind? Wonderful. Anyhow, I should get dressed, or else I would catch a cold. So I think you have something to say.
Yes, I'm here to inform you that Lariat has taken his pills and went to bed, sir.
Already? Oh dear, how unusual of him. Normally, Lariat will make a speech for me about how terrible the medicine tastes for hours before putting his head on the pillow.
For real? Cause all I heard was he bragging about how all these pills make him so heat up that he can't go to sleep without...
So you gave him the goodnight wank this time? No wonder.
How did you know?
I see. The whole process went smoothly because you were there with him, the friend that he adores so much.
No, sir. I think you overestimated me. I'm just simply being a companion to him, that's all.
Now come to think of it, ever since you came to this house, dear, everything changed in a good way. Not only is Larry now being cheerful as ever, but also my relationship with him keeps getting better and better. At least that is what I thought. I don't know how much I should thank you for doing such a favor to me, Freckle.
Please, Mr. Sharp, you and Larry are like a family to me now. Seeing you two getting along is what I desire.
A family with three of us? Is that what you are trying to say?
A happy family with three of us, caring and loving each other. That would be so nice, wouldn't it?
I'm glad that we are thinking alike. Well, since we are talking about this topic, what do you think if we lived together? Like a real family, dear?
You meant it, Mr. Sharp?
Yeah. Of course, as long as we keep it this way, I don't mind having you by my side. You can play games with Lariat or help me with the cooking by day. Then we will sleep together with our child in between by night. Isn't that fascinating?
Our child?
You know what I meant, and I think Lariat would be very happy to have you as well. We share the same love for Lariat. We should raise him together and be the parents that he deserves. I do believe that you feel the same way for us, don't you?
I can't say that I don't, but I think I need to think about this offer thoroughly first. It's a life-changing decision, and I don't want to screw it up.
I understand. I know I say it in such haste and all of a sudden, but it is truly what I feel deeply in my heart. No matter what your answer is, I'll always welcome you with my arm wide open. Yeah. Please take your time to think about my proposal, dear. No pressure. And tell me whenever you're ready. You hear?
Yes, Mr. Sharp, I understand.
It's getting late. You should be more careful on your way home, alright? How about spending the night here, little one? You can sleep on my bed if you want to.
Nah, my apartment is literally right in this building, and I need to wake up real soon tomorrow. If I stay here, I think I would stay awake all night with you.
Oh, I see. In this case, have a good night, dear.
Good night, Mr. Sharp. Oh, this is for real? Like, he was proposing Freckle? Oh, wow. Daddy. Sweet daddy. Warm daddy. As a programmer, the computer is one of the most crucial things that Lariat can't live without. Internet is also a good source for his entertainment too. At last, the website is officially done. Now all we have left to do is show it to my boss and take the extra money. It's nice that I can finally help you with something, Freckle. Don't say that. You have helped me a lot since we were in college. I don't know what to do if I never meet you again, Lair. Please don't mention it, Stinky Brain. It's not a big deal. I'm simply doing what I'm good at, that is being supportive, that's all. Nonsense, I owe to you so much, and that's a fact. And now I cannot let myself depend on you like that anymore. Or else I would be the douche who is always taking advantage of our friendship. I don't mind if you are being a douche, to be honest. I kinda like the bad boy type, you know? You are missing the point. I mean, from now on, it's time for me to repay you, Lair. If you want anything, just request. I'll do it for you. Anything, are you sure? Yup, why the heck no? Just ask and you shall be given. I feel generous today. Then how about catching me $1 million in my account? Anything but that. You are still as funny as ever, Stinky Brain. That's why I like being with you. Actually, there's something I've wanted to ask you for a long time, but I was too shaken out. Oh, what is it? Something I've always wanted to tell you since we were still roommates, but I have been scared. Too scared to tell you. You might hate me after this, or worse, this could end our friendship for good. But I think if I don't say it to you now, I probably would regret it forever. Franco, would you like to go out with me? Go out? But I thought you hated crowded places. Well, okay, I can go out with you anytime you want, dude. You don't have to wait for years to say it out loud to me. No, not like that. You are such a stinky brain after all. I mean, you and I, dating. Dating? Dating?
Yeah.
Let's date, Franco. Even though I'm not a hunk, I'm not good looking either, and could be me being selfish for the request. I know that I'm not your type, and I'm probably not the best boyfriend you've ever had. But I know what you like and how you want to be treated. I know everything about you, and I'm positive that I can make you happy, Franco. Larry. So, please, can I have a chance this time, Stinky Brain?
Yeah.
If it's not working out between us, at least I would not lament that I don't give it a try and grieve about it my whole life. I have a big ding and I can be tough. You don't have to worry about that. I've been running simulations about those scenarios, so I promise to not be awkward at my first sex. Alright, you don't have to say that out loud, Lair. I saw your ding when we were roommates, and I know it's as big as an arm. And even if you don't have a big ding, I would still date you, because you are the most adorable thing ever, Lair. Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to say no? You are such a fool. Don't you realize that I know you had a thing for me a long time ago? I'm just waiting for your confession. The website is an excuse, don't you notice? Wait, so did you plan it out from the start? Duh, I was waiting for you to finally tell me your feelings. I was so happy when I found out you're a resident of Ero Condo too. All you need is a push, and I'm glad I did it.
Huh?
Turns out I was the stinky brain all along. Yep, the stinkiest brain ever there. But why? Why do you have to do that? Because you were feeling so insecure about yourself. and comparing yourself to others, then you'd lose what's right in front of you there. If you say it, it could be a yes or a no. But when you don't say it, there'll be no chance for me to even say yes at all. Franco, I think I'm gonna cry. Tops, don't cry. Sorry, I just feel so happy that finally I have you to call my own. Now, just being casual there. Don't overreact just yet. We still have a lot of time for that later. Say, how about I go to my boss, show him the website, take money, and then we can go outside and have some fun? In that case, I'd rather have some fun with you inside the house, to be sincere. Whoa, Lair, you finally show your true color, huh? Oh, what? Franco dates Larry. Watchup just proposed to him. Oh, what? For real? Even though Franco already has a lot of boyfriends. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you again on the next video and hope you enjoy this complicated relationship. Oh my, bye bye. If you want to watch more videos, so hit like, share and follow me, okay?